Shalom. So it's Tawny, the Neuro Mermaid, and I wanted to keep you guys all updated. There is no rule book or guide on how you should heal. But I know that it has helped me finding out from other people. And in fact, that's why this time around, I feel so much better prepared. I have a better mindset. I have a support system. So I do want to document this along the ride. There are going to be some things I'm going to record and not post in real time. There are going to be some things that, that's one tip I want to give to anybody if you do choose to share your story. For me, it has helped the most with my depression and anxiety, because when you can think past yourself and practice gratitude, you can just be in a better mindset. So yesterday I had a call from my neurosurgeon. She was finally able to look over my scans. And it's been 3 years since they have seen in my brain. Hello, Elizabeth. I thought it would just be easier to kind of update everybody here. And then that way when someone asks me, and I will continue to update you guys, but, hopefully things are going to keep progressing in a really fast, great way. So the best news was that because I decided to go live right away, and I know it's actually funny. I kind of felt like a little a-hole because I get mad at my family when I'm like, you announced your baby announcement online, and I had to find out that way. And I just announced, I have another brain aneurysm on a live. I did call, my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and obviously Patrick knew. And then I told our Spark Squad, because my team members, I wanted them to know first. And then I did tell all of you guys, and I told my client chat. And something I just want to share is, like, you don't have to share your health with everybody. I do really want to say that, but for me personally, it has helped me. It's helped me get over my boo-boos. Me and Elizabeth, our friendship, I mean, if I wasn't open about all the things that I've gone through, I don't think our friendship would be as strong. So that being said, I'm super grateful. Some of the things that I did right off the bat were, first of all, breathe. Everybody right now, I know it's a heavy topic. I know it can be really triggering. It makes everybody think about their mortality. So nobody can tell you how you can react to this. Some of you might be like, I don't know how she's talking about this and not crying. Like, I'm gonna go through all the emotions, but I can tell you, having so many people, like, I had a friend reach out with personal experience. Like, I had a ruptured brain aneurysm. They did a scan. She grew the same, a 4 millimeter. I was wrong. It wasn't 3 millimeters, 4 millimeter aneurysm. And she said they seriously, in 2012, and they scanned her every year. And then I can't remember the exact date, but I have it screenshotted and saved, because save good news, because that will help you when you're in a dark place. And her aneurysm actually disappeared. So hearing that it is not, there's definitely going to be a surgery. So first of all, that card's even on the table. We are going to keep manifesting. I already asked, I'm like, what custom crown do I need to get so that I can wear that every day on my head while I get ready? Because my alarm just went off. We're going to get rid of, and I think we might call my aneurysm Arnold. We want Arnold to go. Arnold is not welcome here. He's going to disappear. We're going to kick him out. We're not going to say, hey, Arnold. We're going to say, goodbye, Arnold. I did watch that show as a kid. So I'm going to keep my humor and all of those good things. And I'm just grateful for the support. But it was nice to hear. And I just want to share with you guys some things that I did not know. Okay, so I felt like they were pretty nonchalant about the thing because it is so small, because I'm not having any side effects right now. I'm not feeling any pain or pressure or things. My coordination, she made me, like, right now, she made me do this. I had to go like this. Like, if you've ever had to do neuro stuff, you have to walk, then you have to do your heel to your toe, and all of these different tests. I passed them. I know it was on a Zoom. But she is going to see me in 4 months. So she's not that worried. I do have a referral into a neurologist out here in California. I'm really grateful. Taft is an organization. Dina is amazing. She sadly lost her mother to an aneurysm. So she is a huge advocate for us. And I did message her right away yesterday, and she got back with me and said, call me. And usually I don't ask for help. I feel like I'm always bugging people and like I can do it on my own. But I told myself this time around, you're asking for help. So mom called my neurosurgeon in Ohio, which is great. And hearing that most doctors do Zoom calls. So I'm just keep looking to the good that my one friend's, hers disappeared. I already made it through the hardest surgery. She was like, it's like almost, you're not even comparing day and night, you're comparing night and apples. They misdiagnosed me for a whole week. So when they finally, which it will be on 5/12/2016 is when I had the brain surgery, they coiled it. They were coming into 7 days of me bleeding, a whole mess. Okay. So this time she was like, if you did, you would most likely go and leave the exact same day. So even if I do have to have a brain surgery, like I'm going to leave that day. It is not going to be anything near as bad as it was last time. So that's a huge weight relief. Also just hearing, and it's what I thought anyways, they're going to just watch it. And here's the thing that people don't talk about a lot when you have a chronic illness is living in that state of, I cannot constantly worry about it. Yes. When I get a migraine, is it going to be triggering? Am I going to be nervous? Like, shit, is this something? Yeah. And I'm going to have to assess the situation then. But me worrying about it, stressing myself out, like Elizabeth knows this, she's so good at this, is like, I just need to be chill. I just need to keep doing what I'm doing. So that's why I appreciate those of you who are sending me funny memes, who are positive, who are amazing. And I know that everybody is allowed to have their own opinion, and I get it. However, I am going to ask you, if it is negative, I would please appreciate if you just keep it to yourself. The judgment about my plant-based use, I'm going to put it this way. My neurosurgeon and my neurologist both know that I use plant-based medicine. We all agree it is better for me to use that than the pills and all of the other things. So for me and my personal health, I know in other people, they're like, oh, well, my aunt, that's what I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear, well, my aunt wasn't allowed to do this with her doctor. Like, let's keep it positive. We're not doctors. I'm going to listen. I called back extra to even make sure that I was okay to have the caffeine. She said, I have like about 2 cups of coffee because 1 ketone is the equivalent to a cup of coffee. I will tell you, just because my nerves, I was already thinking of cutting back on caffeine. So I had my usual charged Naraha this morning. I had my mushroom coffee, and then, which I did start putting a list of all my favorite things that I use is in the link in my bio. And if I have any coupon codes, I'm going to try to get you a savings. So I'm starting to accumulate those all there, but also obviously I have a lot going on, but it was just a huge reminder. There's so many things that I always put off, like so many things that I'm like, here's a good example. I take tons of pictures of the ketones and stuff. And a lot of times I get flavors like, the velvet raz I got to taste early. I'm actually gonna, I think, just bring it with me to Ohio so mom can taste test it and Gage can. So Patrick might not get a taste test. But I went off on a tangent about goodies, coupon codes, flavors, yay. Oh, caffeine. And then I had a caffeine free. So usually I have 2 regular caffeines, and here's the thing. It's just that we just now found out about the aneurysm. It's been here. So I was drinking 2 ketones, sometimes 3, and felt totally fine. So I'm going to continue to listen to my body and listen to what the doctor said. And I don't have any restrictions. I can fly. They're not worried about that. They just said to be very aware of, any changes, any symptoms, more pain, dizziness, stuff like that. So I will keep you guys in the loop. And I just wanted to put this over on YouTube because I know not everybody has Facebook and all those other things. So I am going to pop over to, I think I can do all 3. We'll do Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and we'll do a Get Unready with me. I'll wash my makeup off. Oh wait, I got to put the tortoises away. Do you guys want to put no, we're going to go and not try to multitask. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to look back on this. Just like this was my 7 years anniversary. Is it kind of crappy that we got some bad news? That's kind of why we got a little bit of toilet paper earrings. It is. But do you know what's good news? I got to eat my Mother's Day cookies early. I got Chinese food out of it, I'm also cutting off some excess, you get a lot of clarity. You're like, you know what? Yep. okay, I'm not going to be afraid of things. I'm going to ask for more things. I'm going to do things and not put stuff on the back burner. So let this be a lesson to you. Also, if you have some sort of scan, I know I just said that and you thought of something that you've been putting off, please call your doctor. Please call your doctor for me and get it at least on the books. It's better to know, okay, than to not know. Love you guys, appreciate you, and just keep swimming. Boop.